Hey guys, Duncan Meter, welcome back to the channel. What have we got here for you today? Something pretty cool, a comparison between the Maglula speed loader and the Glock speed loader. This Glock speed loader happens to be for a Glock 43, 9mm. This Maglula is good for multiple calibers and multiple firearms. If you haven't already checked out my video, I did a separate review on the Glock speed loader. It's called How to Use the Glock Speed Loader. I'm going to link it below the description, so just expand the description and you'll see that. I also did a review on how to use the Maglula speed loader, and I will link that as well below the description. This is the Maglula by Maglula. The purpose of this video tonight is to talk about which one I think is better and why, and I want to preempt that with saying this is just simply my personal opinion. I know no matter which way I go on this, somebody's going to disagree. If I say the Maglula is better, someone's going to disagree. If I say the Glock is better, someone's going to disagree. So for what it's worth, this is my personal opinion. So without further ado, let's just dive right into it. While I'm setting this up, I would like to, as always, do a little bit of housekeeping and just say if you find this helpful, please like and subscribe. It really helps the channel. Leave some comments. That is actually how I got this speed loader. I don't normally use this. A viewer sent it to me to review, so I'm very grateful for that. And now that I have reviewed it and used it, I'm going to tell you what I think is better. So let's do a quick recap on how each of these works. Like I said, there's going to be a link below the description on the review and how to use each of these. Definitely check it out. The Glock one specifically, we have a lot of people that watch that video. And Maglula has only been up for about a week, so please check that out as well. All right, without further ado, we've got a 9mm Glock magazine here. Obviously, if you want to load it by hand, that's very doable. You would just take your rounds, push down, and load it. As the spring compresses, I live in an unfriendly state. This is 6 rounds. In the unfriendly state, we can have up to 10 rounds. Or a 10-round magazine, but you can only put 7 in the unfriendly magazine due to the unfriendly state. But anyway, as you continue to load the rounds, it becomes harder and harder and harder. So a lot of folks prefer to use an assist tool such as a speed loader. The Glock speed loader, which comes free with every single Glock purchased, very simple. Let me hold it up to the camera so you can hopefully see this. Inside here, there's a little plastic tab right here. What that is going to do is it's going to press down on the round and allow the next one to go on. So you put it on like this, and see that little tab right here? I'm trying to get this so that you can see it in the camera. As I push down, that tab pushes the round down. I insert the next one, let up a little bit, push the round in, push down again, let up a little bit, push the round in, and repeat, repeat, repeat. That's how the Glock works. It is just this one simple piece of plastic. It's hollow. It just has this one little tab kind of cast into it. I don't know what you would say. Not welded, molded into it. And that's all there is to it. The Maglula by Maglula, and again, I'm going to have the review linked below the description. It's different. It's a little bit bigger. It's meant to accommodate different types of rounds and works with multiple different manufacturers' magazines and firearms. It has a spring here, it has a hinge, it has a little locking lever, a similar tab here. It's got another spring here. It's got a little keychain ring down here. When you close it, you can push this tab down and it locks. The way it works is fairly similar. You would insert the magazine until you feel resistance, and I'm inserting it just like this with the springy part that can be compressed facing towards the point of the bullet. As soon as I feel resistance, I'm going to squeeze, I'm going to push down. Oops. It's kind of hard to do like this. I'm going to put the round in, I'm going to back it out, and I'm going to continue to repeat and load my round. What do I think of this? My personal opinion is I prefer the Glock speed loader better. I think this is a little complicated, a little confusing. I think it's a little challenging for me to use even with two hands here because I'm squeezing, I'm trying to push down, I'm trying to let back up. It's a little confusing. I think there's a lot of points of failure. I think this pin could theoretically fall out, a spring could break, a hinge could break, there's another spring. There's just a lot of moving parts to this, and it's significantly larger than the Glock speed loader. Now, I would say maybe I do prefer this if I had a lot of different calibers that I were bringing to the range. Let's say I brought 10 different handguns and I'm shooting all different calibers and there's all different manufacturers and different magazines. This would be probably better suited because it can handle multiple different magazines, multiple different manufacturers, multiple different rounds. Whereas the Glock speed loader, you have to use the one or the type for your specific magazine. This is a Glock 43 magazine. This would not work with any other Glock magazine. For example, this would not fit the 19, this would not fit the 26, et cetera, et cetera. So in that regard, the Maglula is better. However, again, this is free. This comes with the firearm. It fits perfectly. It's very small. I can just keep it on the magazine like this. It takes up no extra space in the bag. I mean, it only protrudes from the magazine by a matter of millimeters. This, again, I'm not knocking it. I think it does serve a purpose, but significantly bigger, a little more confusing, a little bulkier. And again, this is just my personal opinion. I know that, you know, people are going to disagree and say, no, the Maglula is better, or no, the Glock one is better. I get that. I respect that. You know, again, this is my opinion. But just, again, looking at it, there's a lot of moving parts. I have to squeeze, I have to push, I have to kind of hold this because if I let go, I've just lost it. So I need to, again, keep pressure over here, take my round, put it in, then I can release this, let up, repeat. It works. It definitely does. But the Glock one, in my opinion, just seems so much simpler. It's almost, you know, foolproof. There's really nothing that could possibly break here or go wrong. It's a lot easier. And again, forgive me, I'm doing this on camera. I'm not really sitting, I'm standing here so that I can kind of hold this up and you can get a better view. But again, my opinion, Glock speed loader, it's free. This is about $20, $30, depending on where you get it. More moving parts, takes up a little more space, but it does serve the purpose of more than one handgun, more than one magazine, multiple different types of rounds. So I'd say if you're bringing a Glock to the range and you've got the speed loader, it came with the Glock, just take that. It's so much easier. But if you're bringing multiple firearms and different calibers, different manufacturers, then rather than carry multiple speed loaders, this might be the way to go. I hope you guys have found this video helpful. Like I said, I've put links below so you can actually see the review of how to use the Glock speed loader, the review of the Maglula, although we did kind of just cover some of it here. Leave some comments, like, subscribe. Let me know if there's something else that you're interested in seeing, and I hope you have a great day.